Today, we will talk about top 10 hidden travel gems. There are not many beautiful destinations in the world left untouched by mass tourism, but there are still some that remain a heavily guarded secret, especially among travel photographers. Of these few remaining paradises, Passport Photo Online has identified 10 of the best. 1. Admire the neoclassical in Symi, Greece. My travel secret is the little Greek island of Symi off Rhodes, which has arguably the most spectacular harbor in the country, entirely surrounded by neoclassical houses. Think Greece is all package holidays. Greece has the 10th longest coastline of any country on the planet, and there are still plenty of areas and beaches free of other travelers. Some of the best events in Greece happen before and after summer, and areas of Greece that you might think you know already during summer are a completely different experience at other times of year. During spring, flowers and greenery are abundant, and parts of Greece are as lush as the tropics, while Greek Easter can be an amazing spectacle. 2. Go wild in Maya Nord in the Republic of Congo. Maya Nord is not a travel destination for the faint-hearted, more for the adventurous and intrepid, with a hint of the hidden explorer in them. It is a by or open clearing in the forests of Adzala-Kokoa National Park in the Republic of Congo. With clever planning, you can get from the UK via Paris and Brazzaville to deepest Africa within a day or so. The journey itself is an adventure: planes, cars, dugout canoes, and some jungle hiking. The reward is a truly wild paradise inhabited by a host of charismatic mammals, including elephant, western lowland gorilla, chimpanzee, leopard, and forest buffalo, not to mention the bird life. It's a naturalist's heaven and one of the truly wild places left on Earth. 3. Explore colonial architecture in overlooked Cordoba. Popular with Argentines, but often overlooked by foreign travelers, Cordoba Province is an incredibly rewarding place to explore. Its eponymous capital is a youthful, forward-looking city, packed with colonial-era architecture, art, and cultural spaces, and a dynamic restaurant scene centered on the hip Guimes neighborhood. The dramatic Sierras de Cordoba mountain range is wonderful for horse riding, while Mar Chiquita, one of South America's biggest lakes, is a haven for birdwatchers. Plus, there's the kitsched Germanic town of Villa General Belgrano, remarkable pre-Columbian petroglyphs, excellent hang gliding and paragliding, Che Guevara's childhood home, and a series of Jesu estancias that date back 400 years. 4. Explore hidden niches at the Sinbum Pagoda, Burma. A lot of visitors to Mandalay in Myanmar, Burma, visit the well-known temples. But the Sinbum Pagoda, on the western back of the Irrawaddy, is a real hidden gem. It's also called Mia Thien Tan, which translates as 100,000 emeralds. To get there, either take the daily morning ferry from Mandalay to Mingan Jetty, or join a sightseeing river cruise. The beautiful, all-white temple has 7 terraces to explore, which represent the mountains that rise up to mythical Mount Meru. There are even secret statues to spot in hidden niches decorating the waves of the temple. 5. Shop for traditional crafts in Morocco. Shop with a conscience in Morocco. There are numerous fair trade cooperatives and associations in Morocco, which are worth seeking out. Visiting them often means meeting locals, as well as buying beautiful crafts or delicious food to benefit the community. A few projects to look out for include the 40-plus cooperatives in the At Bougims, which produce traditional crafts, Al Noor in Marrakesh, a professional training center for women with disabilities, who create hand-embroidered bed and bath linens, and the Omol Women's Training Center, also in Marrakesh, where disadvantaged women gain financial and social security through cooking. 6. Step back in time, the King's Weston Estate in Bristol. My backyard overlooks the sprawling Blaze and King's Weston Estates in North Bristol. In the 18th century, their woodlands, river-carved gorges, and views over the Severn Estuary were internationally famous, visited by European nobility and admired by Jane Austen. Today, King's Weston is a true locals' haunt, a place for ramblers and dog walkers to step into the dusky woods and back in time. Stand in the Echo, a tumble-down stone folly sprouting vegetation from every nook, and you could almost be in Angkor Wat, Cambodia. 7. Recharge at the Towpath Cafe in East London. Every spring, the Towpath Cafe on Regent's Canal near Haggerston quietly opens its shutters, and you can find the most delicious seasonal food served there until late autumn. After a shoot, it's where I head to recharge and watch the wildlife and the light refracting on the water. 8. See the flower with the largest bloom in the world in the Cameron Highlands, Malaysia. A trek through the Cameron Highlands can bring many highlights, one of which is finding the rare Rafflesia, a parasitic plant that has the largest bloom in the world. The current record is 107 centimeters in diameter, and they can weigh up to 10 kilograms. It is rare due to the fact they are collected illegally for use in traditional medicines to treat injuries and infertility. They also only flower for 3 to 5 days, so you have to be in the right place at the right time to catch them in all their glory. As well as the Rafflesia, there are incredible animals in the highlands. Tigers and clouded leopards have even been seen. 9. Go horseback riding in the Paracutens lava fields, Mexico. The hamlet of San Juan Parangaricutiro in Michoacan was almost entirely engulfed by a cataclysmic volcanic eruption in 1943. Today, all that survives of the original village is the top half of the old church, its tower rising dramatically from the black, cracked lava fields that form the slopes of the young volcano of Paracuten. Riding to the spectral church on horseback from the nearby village of Angawan is an unforgettable experience. The updated Rough Guide to Mexico is out now. 10. Get lost in the secret gardens in Horta, Barcelona. Spend a day with the Greek gods at the Labyrinth Park of Horta, and you'll find a place where time stands still. Located on the outskirts of the city, the park doesn't attract the same amount of attention or crowds as Park Güell, but it doesn't seek it. Only 750 people are allowed in the park at any given time to preserve its character. Make your way through the twists and turns of the park's eponymous maze, where you'll find a sculpture of love god Eros at the center. If you can find your way out, climb to the upper terraces. A few people will be taking pictures of the pavilions filled with busts and statues of more Greek gods. But if you continue upwards into the hills, you'll find fewer people and panoramic views over the city. Winding pathways lead you past shaded flower gardens, small waterfalls and ponds, buzzing with the sound of bright dragonflies, into secluded alcoves. Here, you can escape the crowds of Las Ramblas and while away the day in peace. Plus, it's free on a Sunday. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.